People, I'm just gonna get right into it. It's gonna be short. If it be long, my bad. You know the title. Sometimes we as people, and give a shout out to my Lord and Savior, we say the wrong things at the wrong time. But then some people say, what is the wrong time? You know, when you come in a room full of people, a lot of time when they're serious, don't need to be no joking at all. It doesn't. Now, I want people to understand. A lot of time people, when they talk about God, and when they say, I believe in God, but I don't believe in the Bible because the white man put his hands on it. What they got to understand is that, let me sit right here. Um, when they talk about what about the lost Bibles? What about the lost Bibles? What about that? White man wrote that. I don't believe that. How are you gonna believe God, but you don't believe the Bible? Like I said before, I'm not a great talker. I'm not sitting up because a lot of people do a lot of talking, but their actions come up short. You got to understand something. When people say that, don't listen to that. Ask the people when they talk bad about the Bible. Ask them, uh, how many times have you took your time, got on a plane, flown to Africa, flown to Egypt, and besides, Africa, the word Africa ain't even in the Bible. So Ethiopia is, Egypt is. How many times, think about it, how many times people took time and did any research to say the Bible is fake? They don't. They get on the internet or they listen to somebody else say it and say, that makes sense. But how many times you took time to prove that the Bible's a lie? Did the Bible talk about pyramids? Yes, it did. Did it talk about pharaohs and kings? Yes, it did. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at YouTube, take time. All the ones that want to talk bad about the Bible, go over there and see why things are the way they are. When they talk about lands being diluted, God destroy them. Deserts. Why are they deserts? There used to be a lot of cities. What happened? Talk about Israel, the children of Israel, what they did. You see, we get here and we talk about bad things. Like I told you before, people can argue and fight, and you get a room crowded. Somebody tell the truth, they don't want to hear that, and that's fine. That weeds out who he is and who ain't. I heard somebody say, "I leave it in God's hands," but they don't believe. They get here, like I said, everybody know to use tarot cards. It's sad. It's really sad. You see, their mind is so short. They disrespect other people and their siblings. They disrespect their children. Everything on this YouTube or the real world, pretty much some things are just messed up. It's just the way it is. Now, I don't understand a lot of things and I don't know everything and I never claim to know everything. But you need to listen to these people that talk. What else do they say? It really tripped me out. These people got devils and demons, and they don't realize they talking about themselves. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna call out a YouTube name, but he's pretty cool with me. I like him for a long time, but even he should learn. Sometimes we have to learn. Still cross. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing your cooking. Keep doing your cooking shows. Cause I love your cooking shows. You got tremendous. I love your sauces. Okay. You keep staying strong. Okay. Stay away from the wasteland. Because a lot of times when you try to bring love, when you listen to an individual that talk and put down other folks about their chat and tell you you can go wherever you want to go? Really? And when you go over there, they got something to say. Keep doing what you're doing. And one thing you do good, please make sure, not just you, that's me, anybody, keep y'all personal life off here. You don't see my family on here. You don't see me talking about them. You don't see me, I don't have no kids. You don't see me shooting my nephew and my nieces on here and then complain about people in my business. Now, y'all said people, they low down here, Brown. They dox. Okay, they dox. They dox. Surely. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You say they dox, yeah. Mm-hmm. How do they dox? When you get on the internet, when you take obscene pictures, when you ride and cry, it don't make sense. Why would you get on here? Some people cry about, man, I don't like playing them games they play. I put my money in. If you know a person scamming, why would you do it? Why would you get mad, cuss somebody out, talk bad about them, and they in your chat? They support you when they come to your chat. Why? It don't make no sense. I don't watch them people. Send me a link over there. Man. See you across. Keep cooking, bro. Keep doing you. The YouTube court TV, that's a beautiful thing. A lot of times, person don't comment, don't mean I don't support. I want to be able to say something that's spectacular. Don't nobody want to get on the YouTube and their name being called out and somebody talking bad. They want to hear something good. 45, what's going on? Oh, it's good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, 45. Because it's sad and it's obscene. It's lacking. It don't make no common sense. And then you get here and you want to bash somebody. But you want to support the one with a royal last name. You want to support them individuals. You want to support. Now, I've seen females go off, but you want to get mad and you taking I ain't gonna even go there. Neutral. You rapping? Keep rapping. Stay away from the wasteland. Full of oil and tar and toxin, witchcraft. Witchcraft in a lot of forms. It comes in many forms. One lady, I went over to her house. I was in Texas. I was living in Texas at the time, and my best friend married this young lady. Some people don't know no better. Oh, thank you, 45. It was so jacked up. It was messed up. Hey, Terry. Oh, Miss Terry, hold up, Miss Terry. Let me. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't want this to go off. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Hey, Miss Terry. Neutral. Stay away from the wasteland. Because we got some folks that don't mean no earthly good. If I'm buffering, forget. Okay? We got some folks that don't mean no good. When you see them on the YouTube and they act the way they act, a lot of time, stay away from them. Because one thing about them, the ones in the wasteland. One thing about them talking bad about people and say, I never forget this YouTuber. You never forget them because they always run their mouth. Do I watch them? Yeah, I sit back because see whatever lie, whatever they gonna say, or they put me down. They would sit up and say, come over here, say it in my face on the YouTube. Ain't nobody talk tough when they on the YouTube. Ain't nobody talk tough on the YouTube. Let them show up. Some YouTubers have good knowledge. Some of them have good understanding. They do. I remember, I'm going to say his name, John Frank. Boy, that man something else. Whoo, John Frank, I tell you the truth. Now, the way he was raised, everybody raised different. He say a few words, yeah, that's just, it's understandable. Didn't mean no harm, but that's just how they raised. Some people don't understand that. I was raised not to say certain things. I remember I said the N word. My grandmama told me, hey, don't say that. That's not a good word to say. A lot of people died and got into it because of that word. I heard more of the N word than I do other words, the H and the C word. But it's not good to say any of that. You see, we don't understand. We say stuff, a lot of times we say stuff and we can't prove it. You know what I'm saying? Like I even told y'all about the scripture. I mean, we dog it, but we don't dog the history books. Don't nobody say nothing about the history. Don't nobody say, I mean, people study more on other books than they do about the word. Okay, yes, I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to jump over there. Why? It's my platform. I can do that. Well, yeah, you're right, 45. I don't think he mean that in that way. But you know, it's like it's like I said before. If you go to a judge or you looking for a job, how you talk? You talk to your grandmama or your parents. You may not say all that like that, but when you get around the brothers or the sisters, sometimes you talk a different way. You get around the people talk that way, but you get around the folk, you may not talk that way. But even when I'm around both, I don't do that. You know. So it's just a yeah, the respect has fallen away. They put folk down on YouTube. And I see this person that's in the wasteland. I'm not mad. I'm just saying they get a lot of views. I don't get that many comments, but they get a lot of views. Some comments, a person don't want to hear it. They contradict themselves. They say how it looks, but you disrespect a woman that ain't did nothing to you. Now you jealous and you put your background and your people on the YouTube. How did that look? It's about you. Now we always say, mind your own business. You're right, mind your own business. But when you put it on the internet, it ain't your business no more. You let folks know. The internet is public. Okay. Hey, Linda and Gain, how you doing? You doing okay? Everything fine? So you have to be careful. Everybody deserves respect. If I go to, I'm gonna use that. If I went to Terry's house, if I don't like what's going on in there, I get up and leave. I never come back. That's how I feel. I would never come back. And if she asks me, why is it? I'm going to tell her. What's done off of YouTube Okay, let it stay off YouTube. But once you bring it to YouTube, if you got a relationship with somebody on the YouTube, don't bring it to the YouTube. I'm gonna use an example. Terry, let me use you again. If me and Terry was to date off the YouTube, okay, if we was to date off the YouTube, it's gonna stay off the YouTube. Okay? It got to stay off the YouTube. Now, the only way it may be coming on the YouTube unless she bring it or I bring it. Or we take wedding photos. Okay? Once it hits the internet, people, it becomes public. Don't sit up here and get a relationship and you talking, and it's bad, you talking about the person that you was with. Then they had to respond. Maybe if you didn't say nothing about it, wouldn't nobody know. Mind your own business. You gonna tell me to mind my own business. Some people I used to deal with, they don't deal with Eric Brown no more. That's fine. Eric Brown sleeps good. So when I sit back and I listen to some of the chat, people get mad. They get their attitudes. They get so stuck up. They hurt. I feel sorry for you, but you should know better. When you playing games, talking about what's it, bingo or scramble or whatever, you give money to folk. When you give people money, they known for scamming, and you talk about it. Do you ask Eric Brown, have you been playing games? The only game I have played. Right, Terry. If I played a game, I played a game over there for free and we had fun over there at P. Smith. Boy, a person couldn't stop laughing. I love P. Smith game because you gonna laugh. Because P. Smith. And then she have them up on the panel. Oh, P. Smith. Ooh, I will say I go over there and I laugh. But when people's money is involved and you play with the money and you cheat, I'm not going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to do a Michael Jackson and I'm going to moonwalk myself up out of there. And I said, no, I'm going to stay away from over there. I still watch because you said, why you still subscribe? Some of the things that your enemy, the enemy is the devil, but your enemy be telling the truth on some stuff. Some of them don't know how to put their words in perspective. Some people don't know how to do their words. They say stuff and they chew them up. And they say stuff they don't know what they're talking about. They think they're the best looking. And when you on the YouTube, a lot of times people don't want to see you putting on makeup. Your skin don't look good. You can't use soap and water. So you got to cover up something. Okay, do that. Okay, women, I'm not knocking all of y'all. Some of y'all get on here, don't nobody know you putting on makeup. But you putting up makeup and you got your hair all up in bundles. But you got to talk about somebody. Now, we give you credit. You have to give them, some people credit. They know how to use the camera. They got camera, got their mic, they got all the top of the line stuff. They got all that background. They got all that. They got talk so bad, they using fake stuff in the background. Okay, go ahead. You got to be careful. When you cool on the YouTube and you talking to the, get your point. Okay, get your. Yeah, you got to get in your conversation. You got to put it out there. You got to talk about it. Because if we cool, if me and Lyndon Game are cool, and it's just between me and you, And we got a thing every time. Every time you look up, we got people in our crowd and we just laughing. Your times have changed, but the word of God still stands. Right and wrong still stands. You're right. But if me and Linda do, if we cool, if me and her cool, don't have somebody come in between and break that up. If you got a problem with another YouTuber, and I remember Logic said it, if we got a problem, we're going to talk it off the YouTube. But once we come on the YouTube, once we get on the YouTube, we good, we cool. But anything else, we need to talk it off of there. Don't have nobody coming in there breaking up your stuff. You say something, somebody listen, they go twist your words. See, when you talk about God, don't nobody say nothing. Why? I know. Yes, I make mistakes. Yes, I do. I'm not perfect. I wish I would, and I try to be. Some people will destroy your words and say, oh, he said this, he said that. But when you talk about God, don't nobody say nothing. Let me say something bad and negative. They hear that, Terry. 45, they hear that, and they run tell it. They got a whole lot to say. They got a whole lot to say. Rogue, what's going on, brother? You need to see some more of those beautiful videos, Rogue. But I'm just saying, y'all. Now, the unknown woman, okay, me and her very close. Okay, she's a YouTuber. Or she used to be. Now, the unknown woman, no, again, y'all know I don't tell you who it is, but that's my friend. See, the unknown woman even said, Eric, when you do meals, why don't you do meals on the people in your chat? And I said, you know what? I sure will. I sure will. I will do that. I will open up and do meals on people that's in my comment section. Also, to the people that I'm cool with. Because the ones that I made up, they don't never respond. I don't get mad. Don't do it no more. That's how you do that. The people who you cool with, that's who you deal with. The people that support you off this YouTube, call you on the phone, show love, them who you most deal with. I don't have to, but I put it out there. Every cook what you got. When I put that out there and I put people's name, that don't mean that person gave me that recipe. All the stuff I did on my own. Oh, okay, because I likes that Rogue, seriously. And 45, I will do that. I will do that because I need to make me a list and write and make me a Italian dish for you, 45. Thank you very much. Because like I said before, I prefer to have a little group than have a big old giant group. Okay, I prefer to have a little group that loves me and ain't ashamed. A few people, a few little roots. You know what I'm saying? Then to have a whole lot of folks knowing, wait a minute, I don't know where you from. Oh, no, I don't know you. Then they have a whole lot of negativity. Because like I said before, keep doing your road exploration. Keep doing what you do. Do it better. 45 Linden Game is Terry. Do it better. We all ain't out here to be doctors, lawyers. If you're a waitress, be the best. You can make money. You can make a whole lot of money. You probably God, when you with God, everything can grow. Yeah, Eric Brown got a job. Yeah, Eric got 2 cars. Yes, thank God. Woo-wee. Eric got a Mercedes. I tell you my business. Eric got a Mercedes. He got an old Mercedes. And it's run good too. It's running. Okay? Yes, Eric do. Eric got another car. Eric got a stick shift. Yes. Yes. And for some of y'all to know, I ain't got no shame in it. And some things are personal. But Eric Brown, yes, he has a prosthetic leg. Do Eric Brown still walk up and down steps? Yes, he do. Do Eric Brown still cook? Yes, he do. Can Eric Brown fight? Yes, he can. Eric Brown is not a person to fight because I'm a very humble individual. Sometimes I even give people a chance. I don't want to fight. I ain't on here to fight. If my enemy decide they want to be cool with me, we can be cool. I'm not gonna turn my back. Oh, ain't that? But if you don't want to deal with Eric Brown, you don't want Eric Brown to promote your channel. If you don't want Eric Brown to write in your channel, you don't want Eric to come in your channel to speak. Eric Brown won't. Eric Brown, like, hey, I'm not gonna put her name out there, but she said, "I'm just cooking," and she is a real good cook. She would tear Eric Brown up limb to limb. Eric Brown listens to her and the unknown woman. Eric Brown is finna really try to be on there full time. Let me say, I agree with having a small group. Oh yeah, you right about that. Fighting over politics, bro. I said, why would you fight? Oh man, please. And what them folks did? Let me see. Yeah, I could rip. That's a good one. Yeah, I could. Some things I have to because I never did that before. Just whip them up or just write them down. I just do them as I go. That's why when somebody asked, "Would you write a cookbook?" I said, yeah, but then no, because I told them, Rogue, that Rogue, I told them a lot of times I don't do writing cookbooks. I just do the video because videos are better when they see it and they see how I do it. If I bring it, I tell you how I did it. Like if I did ribs, it's kind of hard. Like I did the hour and a half, I could do that. But when it come more than hours, I don't know how long this pause button will last. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, thank you, 45. Never let yourself get down. Okay. Team Angel. Oh, that's a girl, the Dallas lady. Oh, I want to come to Dallas so bad. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Team Dallas is too silly. Team Angel is too silly. I'm sorry. Yeah, hey, that's what I want. I want happiness. Because I ain't got time to fight nobody. Again, y'all, I want to say this. I want to give some shout outs to 45, Rogue Explanation, London Gaming, if I'm saying it right, 45. But the people that's not on here, Rose Gold Lovely, Rose Gold Lovely, Rose Gold Lovely, the head of the YouTube kitchen. That's my girl, you know what I'm saying? And a shout out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He's always first. Okay. Also, I want to give out shout to my boy Neutral, and I also want to still say it to Steel Cross. Again, don't stop cooking, Steel Cross. Still do you. When I come in your chat, I know, how should I put it? I know to speak to you and you only. I respect it. You know what I mean. Steel Cross. If you don't, you know my number. You can call me. I respect you. The little baby. Thank God for her. Okay, you stay strong, Steel Cross. I just want you to know, you in a better place. Okay. Y'all just got to understand that's just the way I am, way I am. You know, and I got some people, and a lot of times, Miss Terry, sometimes you have to go over there to the folk community. Other people you don't know nothing about. Some people you look to these folks, we stay up. No, they not. They people on the internet. They people too. Talk to them too. Oh, they ain't got that many people in their chat. You can talk to them. Some people got a chat full of folks and they don't even know you. I sometimes go in there and speak, hey, how you doing? Listen to what's being said. But one thing the unknown woman taught me, she said, if you really want to know about a chat, go in there and read the chat, what they saying, and then read the comments. And basically that's what they telling you. But the person that dogs their people out and you still go over there, let me tell you something. Don't go to the wasteland. Okay, Terry? Okay? Don't go to the wasteland. Okay? Do not go to the wasteland and get your butt whooped. It's bad to go over. I'm going to show you an example. Don't go to somebody's house. You go to somebody's house all the time. Every time you go to somebody's house, you get beat up. Every time you go over there, you get talked bad about. You like, and just like, I like going, but you like going over there and get beat up. Think about it. Why go over to somebody's chat and they talking crazy to you? Stay away from over there. Stay away. Then they want to block your comments. Stay away from over there. They chat can be so boring, they ain't got nothing to talk about, so they talk about what happened in somebody else's chat. Tell y'all, stay strong, and everybody talk about positivity. The only way you show them is sometimes to stay off. Everywhere you ain't been doing a whole lot of cook what you got. At that time, I have a job. When you got real life, you ain't got time to come on here. This here is not reality TV, it's reality YouTube. It's the reality internet. Some of it is scripted, unscripted. Okay? Some people, you have to listen and they talk about, well, I'm this, I'm that. I'm a doctor. I got my own business. I'm doing this. I ain't doing nothing. Just talking. I learned from Huggy. Sometimes you don't know what to do, just make a video and just talk. Sometimes you gotta talk about life. Talk about politics. Talk about them folks that went up there and they was dumb, went up to the White House, to D.C. and started fighting, up to the nation capital, and they started fighting. They whooped the police. It ain't nothing to joke about, but the police know what it's like. Some of the police know what it's like when you beat up on somebody. Oh, yes, yeah, I am. I'm in Tennessee, yes. Mm-hmm. They know what it's like when you beating on people. Them people, and some of them called a Proud Boy, some of them, they beat up the police. They whooped the police. I saw one sprung off on the police. Is every last one of them folks arrested? No. Did you see them folks with cell phone? They were snitching on themselves and snitching on their own folk. They said, I'm trying to get views. You actually was showing who was in there. And the FBI is that good because they sit there and they take their time. They start running faces. They still trying to arrest some folks, I bet. Y'all can do what you do. But I'm just saying, people say things, disrespect people. That's what it's all about. You disrespecting. You putting folk down. You talking bad about somebody. You jealous of somebody. They got more views than you. You mad because somebody else getting paid. You sitting there, wish, you say, I don't even ask for some money, but you wish that somebody would give you some money. Then you get on here and say a few words, stuff that you can look up and talk about, pay me for this. Put something in my chat. Come on now. When you say something, you get paid. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Use a Nashville roll. Okay. So I'm just saying, I love all of y'all. Don't get me wrong. I love everybody. I try my best to. Even though your enemies, it's okay. It's easy to love your friends. It's easy to love the people that love you. But it's better to love, it's also good and strong when you love the people that don't love you. Okay? It is. Because I try to get people to understand it's a lot I don't know. It's a lot I don't know I don't talk college. I don't talk the big fancy words. I don't. I talk layman terms and put it on out there. Just like when they talk things about Google, when they talk about money. Y'all been on there where they had I gotta go. I gotta go here, y'all. Y'all have like a fishing book to fit in there. Yeah. Y'all seen on TV when they talk about certain things to sell. You can sell this and make money. You can get on this and make money. Instead of them coming out saying it, and instead of coming out saying it, they go into a long story about it. Now, tell us, get to the point. We want to make money. What do you need to do? They want to come with a long video. And my family, we have always, I don't want to hear all that. Get to the point. I tell you, people just, they something else. They something else. Shout out to my manager, Coleman Baby. All right. Shout out to King JJ and Queen Faith. All right, Faith. Shout out to the BAM. That's right, the BAM. LTG. Ooh wee. You know, LTG too silly. Oh, she said, Miss Indy. Been a long time. How you doing? How you doing, my sister? How you doing? So I want y'all to know, Joy Chit to the chat. Joy Chit chat. Money Boy Trey. Hug it. Pacino and the Pacinos. 7 Lexi. How you doing? Just want to shout you out. But I'm just saying, y'all, and sometimes I show love to people that don't show love to me. But that's all right. Yeah, I like, oh, you ain't lying. I like to laugh. Hey, well, you stupid. That's okay, that's all right. I like to laugh. I like to be a comedian, but I'm just saying, you know, but I just want to make sure I get it over, you know. Just keep cooking. Please keep doing something still, Cross. Please, cause I love some things you got. You had a dish I never. It's Coroco or something. I couldn't pronounce it. But I keep doing. I love your that lasagna. Oh, I love it. Oh, that steel Cross. Oh, that's my. Ooh. All right, and K Money. I don't know where you at. Shout out to you. P Smith. Shout out to you. Oh, Don. Oh, I got a bone to pick with you. I ain't heard from you. I saw you made a comment. I was going to ask you how my friend was doing, and that's messed up. Oh, what? You know who I'm talking about, Don? I don't know who your friend is. Don, you know who I'm talking about? Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm talking. Orion. Yeah, is that her name? Yeah, I think me and her supposed to had a child called Don something, Don Star. I think it's Don Star. Dang, I think I'm trying to figure out. I ain't seen her. Is she still doing videos, Don? Yeah, I think. Yeah, because she's heavy set, bright skinned young lady. The Life of Dawn. Okay. Is her name Ryan or Orion? That girl knows she's silly. Oh, yes, I love my people. Anybody know do some cooking out there? Okay. Oh, Rogue, I got you 45 on the Italian. I got you on Italian. 45. If y'all like to put something in the comment and tell me what y'all would like me to cook. Because see, I'm going to tell y'all something. Cook what you got. I just do mostly stuff that what I got. Oh, Ryan. Okay. Oh, okay. Tell us that. Okay. Well, you said you ain't heard from him in 2 years. Y'all can put in the comment what y'all need me to cook or ask me something. And some things I have to look. I saw something in my Betty Crocker cookbook called a Brazilian nut cake. I said, ooh, wait a minute. Now, I ain't never heard of that. I can't find that nowhere. So I'm gonna have to see what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to get some stuff on that. Now to cook what you got, I do normal things. Mostly things was abnormal things because things on my kitchen that's quick, simple, easy. That's basically what mine is. Okay, try to make it look good, but it is good and delicious. Now I cook what I like, and then when I tell y'all substituting options, I hadn't said that in a long way, or a long time for to cook what you got. Substitute and options also mean the life of Don is you can substitute. I can make spaghetti. You may not want salt. Some people just want it no seasoning at all. I said I can't eat mine like that. I got to put some type of seasoning in it. I'm gonna go in here and do a chicken right now. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to do. I think no, it's gonna be a Money Boy Tray chicken. Okay, but I got to make up some stuff and put some stuff together and get some seasoning together. I thought about doing a seafood boil, but I want to do mine in a bag, in a cooking bag. So I have some things, but 45 on Italian, I don't know I don't know what you eat. What is your favorite food, rogue exploration? Exploration, if I'm saying it right. What is your food? And again, shout out to the unknown woman. Do anybody? I mean, roll. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man. Okay, y'all. I finna get ready and go. And Jet, I got to go. But I'll be talking to y'all later. Y'all take care. See y'all later.